Express. Back, we're back, baby. Back, 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 the back, the back, the back, the back, the back. Success Express.
Success Express is back.
Success Express is back. Success Express is back.
Success Express is back.
We're back from the break. 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 Back from the break. Gonna get back. Not taking any breaks. We're back from the back from the back from the back from the back. We're back from the break. We're back from the back from.
We're back from the break. We're back from the break. We're back from the break.
We are not taking a break. We are back from the break. Shoot a bop, 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 bop. I don't care. I'm Eric.
Oh my lord, he is Eric, the Wabi Sabi Poppy, the mind freak of finance, the sniper of money.
The big boy on campus.
The big boy on campus, bing bong fuck. We're here on Success Express, the #1 financial show in the deep, deep part of the ocean, the bottom of the ocean.
The Marianas Trench.
Marianas Trench.
With us, of course, is Zach Turkey Mode Reino, our special guest. How's it going, Zach? Hey!
Thank you for having me back, boys. Happy to be here for my third time ever.
Of course.
Turkey mode.
Turkey
Turkey
mode. With us, of course, is also our producer, Shawnee Moose the Goose. He is let loose tonight in the studio. He said the word ass a couple of times last episode. What's up, Sean?
I'm waking up a little bit, but I'm still kind of.
Do you drink coffee or
12:06.
No,
What's-
I don't drink coffee.
Me neither.
Do you drink tea?
No, I don't.
Green tea?
Don't do caffeine or.
Do you even drink liquid? You look like fucking shit.
You look dry.
You look like absolute hell.
You look like a skeleton.
They're being brewed, but
You look like Jack Skellington.
You look like Jack Skellington.
you
Good
look
call.
like the Prince of Halloween, Jack Skellington.
Can you explain that? Do you lotion up?
Is that on purpose?
I moisturize
I
all
mean, you
day.
need water, Sean.
Grow up.
I never see you drinking this stuff, man.
You gotta.
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Moisturize and drink water.
That was
you
the
know
sound of a man drinking water.
That honestly could be piss. I wouldn't put it past Sean to
I
carry
would
out
totally.
a liter
Totally.
of fucking piss.
You can drink that 2 times, maybe 3, cycling through. This is a survival tip.
Oh, survival tips with Zach Turkey Mode Reno today. We're going to give you financial tips, of course, but first, we got to give you these survival tips with Zach.
piss tips.
Piss tips. You can drink urine that you made a couple of times. The first time it's safe. The second time it's safe. The third time, I'm not sure. The fourth time, it is not safe.
Those financial tips are going to be coming at you all episode long. He's really going to teach you to survive in the elements. But besides Sean, our fucking dry ass desert skeleton
Oh yeah, our
producer,
Triscuit of a producer.
Saltine man.
yeah, our saltine man.
The saltine man.
The saltine man, Sean, over here, our first producer, who's really just crackling as he walks around the studio today.
yeah.
God
Just
damn
little
it, this
bits of
guy
his
is
elbow
dry.
just falling off
It's
on the floor.
crazy. You're right. I saw a piece of elbow. I thought it was a Pringle.
You're like an original goldfish. You fuck.
But we have Sean. We have Sean. And, of course, we have Lukey Lou. Lucas is the new Purdue.
The Lucas, the new Perducas.
What's up, Louie boy?
I'm doing good. I just had a big old bottle of water.
Oh, nice, man. He's hydrated.
Hydrate.
He's ready to produce.
Course.
That's why I love him.
Same. The guy rules.
I love you too, Eric.
I fucking love you, man.
Thanks for being here, Lucas. That's cool.
Yeah, no problem.
You've met Lucas.
I love Lucas.
Oh, no
Lucas, I
way.
love you, bud.
I love Zach too.
That's
awesome.
cool. Well, I'm really glad you're being here today, Lucas. And you've just meant a lot to me as a friend and as a coworker. I mean, would you agree with that? Would you agree that
I'm so excited because this show sort of always.
I don't know if his mic works.
Lucas, is your mic back on, buddy boy?
Yep, all good.
Oh, all right, sick, man. Yeah, I just was saying that, before we get started here, it takes a village, and I appreciate your work. And, it's just nice to see you every day. I like chatting with you, and would you agree to that?
So today we're talking about credit unions.
Interesting.
So, yeah, credit unions are...
What is that?
It's kind of a modern
Now
thing.
that's,
Do you know?
I do. So that's so important because credit unions can offer lines of credit that banks will not. They have different requirements.
And is the line the same? And then maybe stupid question. Do I have to wait in line the same amount of time?
You have to. The line that you wait in sort of depends on the number of people in the credit union.
Oh, wow.
So if there were 5 people in a bank and 5 people in a credit union and you were the 6th person, those lines would effectively be the same.
Identical. And that's step number 1.
Getting in the building.
Getting in the building. You got to get your foot in the door.
your foot in the
with some of
door.
these, getting your foot in the door with some of these credit unions.
And once you get inside, there's an arcade.
Once you get your foot in the door,
The devil's door.
The devil's door.
there's an arcade with fun games. That's right.
Okay.
I like barcades.
I also like barcades.
Same. I'm into that. Why not?
Yeah, it's
have
cool
a
to
few
have a
drinks,
couple
play,
drinks, play Terminator 2,
play a little Mario.
Time Crisis,
Okay.
Royalty free.
Small.
Door.
Italian man. I like to jump and I'll eat the mushrooms. Mario, motherfucker. Mushroom Kingdom. Jump, jump. Every day I like to go, I like to jump, jump. I got peach in the castle, so I jump, jump. Every day I never stop when I jump, jump. I get a star, shine like a star. Now I'm invisible, you know who I are. This is my brother Luigi, he always is with me. He doesn't clean and he doesn't use a squeegee. Doesn't take a shower, going through pipes, underground for hours. Now I'm in a little cave, I'm not in a cart. This isn't Donkey Kong, don't mean to break your heart, I'm taking. Peach my number 1. Peach the one I'll be with till the day that I am done. What's up? Eat a mushroom, get a 1-up. Keep going, jump, and I keep my hat up. Name's Cappy.
Thank you. So,
Luigi's Mansion was also pretty good.
Luigi's Mansion is a spooky game.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to bring it up, but also just thinking about how cool it was.
that game was too scary for me. I couldn't play it.
It's a spooky game.
It's a very spooky game.
Ghosts.
That
sure,
that
sure.
game is
Vacuums.
probably
Dracula,
equal
vacuums.
Dracula's,
Dracula's.
Toad.
Mummy.
Toad
Mummies.
is like a tech guy.
Yeah, they were very scary. I didn't like the scary games. I didn't like Luigi's Mansion. I didn't like Max Payne. I didn't like.
I liked Max Payne.
Mario Kart's pretty scary.
Mario
Kart is scary.
A
Haunted.
lot of car accidents.
Oof.
Oh
Constant.
yeah, yeah.
You fall in the water.
Sometimes you fall into outer space in Rainbow Road. Sometimes you just fall into the
Drift
abyss.
off into the abyss.
Did you ever see Gravity?
Yeah, scary.
Remember when
They fell
they fell
because of gravity.
because of gravity? That sucked for them.
Do you think they knew that in the outline before they wrote the script? That like at some point,
Gravity's the real villain, and
Yeah.
the third character
Right.
of the movie is
It's
Gravity.
like Sex in the City is like a main character.
like sex is the main
Yeah,
character.
there's
Sex.
sex. There's like
and the city.
There's the
the
characters
girls.
and there's sex.
there's another character,
Right.
sort of.
I want to make a movie
Sex
called
is-
Sex and Gravity.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, where like
Eric, no joke.
yeah.
That movie would be a huge success.
Oh yeah, it's just two
If you were
people
like, here's-
fucking out of a plane.
Here's here's my movie.
Sex
Here's
and
my
Gravity.
TV show. It's Sex and Gravity. It's a bunch of hot people dealing with their lives in space, and also they work on a space station, and they can fall at any moment.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
crazy CGI explosions maybe if like
I
two
love that.
capsules hit each other or some
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Sex and
You
Gravity.
should stop the stream because someone's gonna take that.
Oh,
Sean, stop the screen.
stop screaming, Sean. You dry ass fuck.
Sean, you're screaming and you're dry.
You guys can't hear it. Sean is screaming right now.
He's off mic, but trust me, he's losing his goddamn
He's pulling
dry
out
ass
his hair.
brain.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah, but I am glad to have you both here. I love you, Sean.
Do you have an ad?
Sean. I said I love you, Sean.
Do we have an ad, Sean?
No, we don't have an ad. I gotta check the emails though. We might.
Can't believe that fucking shit, man.
Is anyone saying anything on Twitch?
No, nobody cares. So
This show sucks.
Hey, excuse me. Don't talk about my friends that way.
no, I think what we do have is there's been a few things in the news that have been disturbing me lately.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow,
exactly
that was
the same.
amazing.
It's time for Conspiracy Corner. A lot of shit's been weird.
The truth is out there.
We're gonna get down to it today, tell you the real deal.
Secrets under secrets under secrets.
Yeah, let's turn off most of these lights and get down to the conspiracy. Thank you, Eric.
Spooky town, turn the lights down. Spooky town, turn the lights down. Turn the lights down, turn the lights down. Spooky
It's time to
town.
go to
Turn
Spooky
the lights
Town.
down, turn the lights down. Spooky town.
Spooky town, time to talk about conspiracies.
It's hard to turn the lights down.
It's difficult.
We're trying very
Okay,
hard.
I think we
some time, it
figured
takes some
that out.
Looky Lou on the ones and twos, kicking some ass in the studio.
Turn the lights down. Ah!
We're getting moody.
Conspiracy Corner.
When was the last time you saw Macaulay Culkin? Exactly. Macaulay Culkin might not be real.
Maybe he was never Macaulay Culkin.
Maybe he's a shapeshifter.
When was the last time you saw the goat sucker of lore, El Chupacabra? When was the last time you saw Macaulay Culkin and the Chupacabra in the same place?
That might that might not ever have happened
Ever.
because both of those things you named, beings, if you will,
Chupacabra, Macaulay Culkin.
are not real.
You heard it here.
Macaulay Culkin is Chupacabra.
The Chupacabra, Macaulay Culkin, they are
The
not real.
Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra, El Chupacabra, El Chupacabra, El Chupacabra, Macaulay Culkin is El Chupacabra.
They were made by the government to distract us from milk.
But which government?
And which milk?
Oat milk, soy milk, almond milk.
The Chupacabra, Macaulay Culkin, distracting you from milk.
What they don't want you to know is that the milk is human milk.
Fucked up if true.
Milk was started by Big Dairy in
Hu-
1955.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was booming. The American dream was in full flight.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The middle class was gargantuan.
Was the upper class?
The middle class was the upper class, and it was
how
gargantuan.
great it
as
was.
hell.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I
And
don't know if you know this, but milk men would come to your house and deliver you milk.
personally,
Personally,
In
a
glass?
person.
Back then, any other delivery guy that just shows up at your house with a product
No.
for you to try,
No one would come to your home. That would be unheard of in 1955, and yet milkmen started doing it.
And we
knock,
tr-
knock, suck this milk,
Yes, I will, because I trust you.
because you're wearing a tie
And a
Right.
little hat.
and a
Yeah.
button-up shirt.
You got big glasses.
Yeah,
you got
and
big
you got a
jars.
nice square jaw.
Good shoes.
Shiny.
Polished.
Hi, ma'am. I'd like to give you some milk to try. You don't even have to pay for this one. It's free from the government. I mean, the dairy farm.
I drive around every day giving you milk,
You
feeding you milk.
You know me.
Look
I'm
at
Ted.
Look in my eyes. I'm
What's
dead.
up? I'm Ted. I live around here.
Look at me. I'm Ted.
I got here. I walked here. I'm one of you. Drink this milk.
I'm your fucking neighbor.
It's not from humans or anything. It's regular milk from a cow.
Don't even think about where it's from, but it's from a cow. But don't think about that.
I squished it out of a cow, a mama cow.
I went and squished the cow mom.
And I got this milk for you, ma'am.
She gave it willingly.
Give me a nickel. And we all gave them our nickels, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Because we trusted their little hats and their shiny shoes and the fact that they lived next door.
And now it's just normalized. And now you hear milk, and you're like, of course, milk.
Of course, I
know
love milk. And
I love milk.
where's the middle class? Gone.
Gone. Middle class is the lower class now.
Exactly. And the upper class?
The upper class is smaller than ever.
They fed us milk. They stuffed us full of our own human milk.
And all the while in the shadows was one little boy slash
Mexican goat-sucking monster of legend.
Chupacabra.
Found in actually multiple countries, but Mexico is one of them.
Yep. Places recognized it.
Parts of the United States also.
For sure. Southern.
A lot of places.
A lot of places.
El Chupacabra.
And I'll tell you what was the biggest film ever, Home Alone.
Coincidence?
I don't think so.
Also, a little guy in Home Alone, Donald Trump, 45th President of the United States,
Donald
showed
Trump.
Macaulay Culkin where to go in the Plaza Hotel.
Coincidence?
I say nay.
I say no fucking chance.
Not.
a chance.
Not a drop. And if you see that movie again, by the way, if you play it in reverse, everyone is saying milk.
Milk, 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 milk.
It's the entire script. Everyone, all characters. What's that about? Not trying to convince us to buy more human milk?
All I'm saying is Home Alone is a big government ploy to get us to drink more milk because maybe they dropped off in the 80s.
And equal parts chupacabra is to blame.
Once the milkmen fad died down, they had to go into movies.
Correct.
All the best movies are just ads for milk.
Think about it.
Magnolia.
Independence Day.
Jumanji.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Matrix.
Big Daddy. Think of all the famous milk scenes from these films.
Think about the famous milk scenes in Speed.
There's a huge milk scene in Speed. Watch it if you missed it. Where they're on the highway and everybody's drinking milk in little cartons.
Remember Face Off when John Travolta slams a gallon of milk?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I do.
Of course.
When a man loves a woman, Meg Ryan addicted to alcohol? Nope. Milk.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Milk.
Joe versus the volcano.
Milk. Tons of milk in that.
The movie Milk.
Hello?
Hello.
Wake up, dude.
Wake up, people. It's called Milk.
Wake up.
It's been another groundbreaking episode of Conspiracy Corner. I think we set a lot of things straight here. Things are not what you think.
Conspiracy Corner.
The X-Files is a documentary.
It's real television life.
It's raining milk outside.
Don't drink milk.
But real quick, before we get back to the regular show, Sex Express, #1 financial show in the Mariana Trench.
Mariana's Trench, and you can get an up-close microscopic view of the Marianas Trench if you go to patreon.com/successexpress. You can get that big high def res 4K footage of the Marianas Trench featuring your boys of Success Express.
Spoiler alert.
It's dark down there.
It's pretty dark, hard to see, but there's such a thing called bioluminescence that I've been working with
The scientists.
with the scientists and teams, and I'm actually going to go down and look at the remains of the Titanic pretty soon. And
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. That's huge.
Well, I
Congrats,
just started
Eric.
to get. Thank you. It was sort of a pandemic hobby.
Started going into the ocean.
Yeah, at first I made some bread, and then I got a cat, and then I was
Sourdough?
like, not enough. What?
Sourdough.
I had a sourdough starter, and then
And you
I
got a
was,
cat.
Then I got a cat
Named.
sourdough.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah. And then
Sourdough.
So then I was like, this is boring. This cat, all it does is eat and shit.
Yeah. Let me
And,
take a submarine into the ocean.
Yeah.
Let me go find the Titanic.
Let me go find my Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I just started getting into diving, and I would just like hold my breath under
Dude,
the water
by the way,
in the
sorry,
bathtub.
you should see that movie Titanic. It's good.
I have never seen it.
yeah,
neither.
it's fucking good.
What's it about?
This ship and a bunch of people are on it, and then they hit a thing of ice and it goes down.
Did Randy Newman do the score?
No.
Then I don't want to see it.
It's
because
all
my
like-
man Randy is the only one getting my eyes.
It's Celine
And
Dion.
yours.
Do you know that song? If you got it the most, there's no easy way out. That's the theme song, Titanic.
The Titanic will sink.
Don't give up on the boat.
On the boat.
Love comes to boats and they sink.
Yeah. And that's
The Titanic. So you do know the song. I guess the song was more famous than the movie.
I just thought that was a fun song about a boat.
She has another song about the Titanic, doesn't she?
No.
I'd love to see her Titanic.
What did you just say?
Can we run that back somehow? Can we get a replay of that?
Sure love to see her Titanic.
I'd love to see her Titanic.
Her Titanic. The guy who doesn't understand innuendo at all.
I'd love to hear Titanic.
I'd love to see her tits. Titanic tits.
This horny guy at a bar who's
Yeah.
had way too many Modelos.
Some guys were just talking about the movie Titanic. Hey, well,
Trying to be their friend.
yeah, right, guys. And then I
Um,
say a bunch of racist shit, like they're also racist, and try to get them to agree with me.
That's what you do when you go to bars.
That's probably my favorite kind of racism. When someone is like, "Yeah, right," and they're like to me, and they say something racist, and like, "Right," and I'm like, "No,
Forced into a corner racist.
right." Where they also think everyone else is racist.
It's one
That's
of the
your
most-
favorite kind.
Where are you at with racism?
Well, hold on.
Are
Before
you
we get
for it
into
or
that,
against it?
that could be one of Zach's bones he has to pick because I do think it's time for the Boneyard. We got Zach Turkey Mode Reno in here.
Boneyard.
Yeah. So let's do it. This is the Boneyard. Are we ready for it?
Nope.
That was cool. Like a little tease there.
I'm ready.
Great.
It's the Success Express Boneyard, and here we settle scores, beefs, pickles, queries, and quiz. It's a place where questions get answered, people get wrecked, feelings get hurt, and limits get tested. If you've got a bone to pick, stick, poke, or prod, the Boneyard is the place to lay it out all on the table. The Ping Pong Table. Featuring the hosts and producers of Sing Song Bing Bong Ping Pong. When you're here, you're family. Let's get it on. Welcome to the Boneyard.
Thank you, Eric. Welcome to the Boneyard.
Welcome to the Boneyard.
The motherfucking Boneyard.
Crank it up, crank it up.
Welcome to the Boneyard.
The motherfucking Boneyard.
So, sorry. You okay, buddy?
No.
So, Zach, there's been some shit pissing you off, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
You got a bone to pick. This is the place to do it, my
perfect
bro.
place to lay it down, my dude.
Public schools?
Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be rough.
Yeah.
Listen, if something is public,
If
I should be able to go there
always.
at any time.
Duh.
Public libraries, 24 hours.
Public pool.
24 hours.
If you're going to call it public, don't put locks on it.
Let me in. The 7-Eleven is private and yet open 24 hours a day.
What the
public
fuck?
library
It's
is public
backwards.
and yet I cannot go there at 3 a.m. to check out a copy of I Love the Blue Dolphins.
That's bullshit.
How am I supposed to read early in the morning?
There's a
don't know.
grocery store in Florida called Publix.
They close.
They close.
You can't go in there
at 10
sometimes.
p.m. Sometimes I want a buffalo chicken tender sub. I'm never going to get that thing after 10.
Sometimes you want to just go to a fun place where there's a bunch of food and you can read a comic book by yourself. And in Publix, that would be the perfect place. And you can't do it. They don't even have chairs.
So wait a minute. You're trying to tell me that I have to go into your store when your hours are open?
When it's convenient for you?
That's not public.
Listen, if it's a public school,
Sorry.
Sorry,
That's not public.
public.
You're lying. You're lying on your taxes. You're lying on your billboard.
Want to go to the nice soccer field,
Yep.
to the nice tennis courts.
Yes.
That the high school students aren't even using because they're learning
Math,
because they're learning
geography,
AP
science.
I'm not doing any of those things. I've left high school. I
I'm
have
eating
time.
Chinese food and I have a couple hours and I want to chill.
What's the
I have
problem?
just come from the
P.F. Chang's.
What's wrong with getting a couple lettuce wraps from P.F. Chang's and going into a public school?
I just want to take
a couple lettuce wraps from the
P.F. Chang's
and go to the tennis courts on the
public high school.
and get down and get nasty with the sauce I mixed myself.
So
That's not public if you can't do that.
why can't I go to P.F. Chang's, order some wonton soup,
Oh my God, duh.
get some spicy mustard
It's
that
not
I
on
made?
the menu.
They have two kinds of soup
Hot and sour.
and
Egg drop?
Egg drop.
not wonton.
Sorry.
It's not there.
It's off menu.
It's all right.
Why can't I get it though?
Oh, conspiracy corner?
Because P.F. Chang's, it was, first of all, probably involved with government conspiracy. And secondly, private.
That's my second bone to pick. P.F. Chang's,
Pan Asian cuisine.
but no
Wonton soup.
I'm sorry.
What is this? That's the whole point.
We wonton want it.
I want
Wonton
wonton
want
soup.
it. We wonton want it. P.F. Chang's. Private F. Chang's.
Private fucking Chang's.
What the fuck?
Private fucking Chang's. Is what it
Welcome
is.
to the Boneyard.
Private fucking Chang's is being put on blast because they don't have wonton soup and we wonton want it.
Let us send you high school to eat the P.F. Chang's.
Let us go to a tennis court and eat whatever we want.
We wanna eat on the tennis court.
Come on, come
We're
on.
adults.
I want to hit my lettuce cup with the tennis racket over the net.
Play pickleball, but not with the ball, with a lettuce wrap.
Ball, wonton
Play
soup,
pickleball, play pickleball, wonton soup, lettuce wrap. Private fucking Chang's.
Lettuce, P.F. Chang's.
Lettuce, P.F. Chang's,
Again,
lettuce.
go to the tennis, have a lettuce wrap. Lettuce, have a
Let us have a lettuce wrap in your
Private school.
Wonton want it.
We wonton want it. We wonton want
And
it.
we wonton need it, so private fucking Chang's, let's go.
Let's
Go!
And let us eat it at a public school. Let us teach our friends if we want to use the classroom. What the fuck?
That was my, so yeah.
Oh, we got to call it? I'm
We're
just
we're
getting
the
riled
high,
up.
We're getting the high sign.
Okay. Well, hopefully
Hopefully you learned something.
you can't say you didn't learn something here on Success Express, #1 financial show.
You can, but you'll be
lying.
You don't want to be a fucking liar.
Liar alert.
Thank you, of course, to Zach Turkey Mode Reno for being here with us. We got to get a top 10 films.
third time, baby.
Third time's
Third
the
time's a
charm.
charm.
We got to get a top 10 films going. Episode 10. Everybody's been asking for it on Patreon.
When we finally release the top 10 films.
We will finally give you all top 10 films on that episode. And I really just want to take a second and say thank you to Lucas. You know, you've meant a lot to me over the years. We've been working with each other for years. And so I just wanted to, before we go, just say a quick, I love you so much. Sorry, Lucas, you hear me? Oh, is the mic not working, Lucas? Or is something wrong?
No, sorry, my mic's fine.
Oh, okay. So, how do you feel about me? Just because we're wrapping up the show, so I like you as a
I mean to
friend.
be rude.
Also, do you
Yeah.
like me as a friend
I don't mean
even?
to be rude either. I don't have like a ton of time.
No, we're wrapping it up right now, Zachy
Yeah.
boy.
Thanks.
But Lukey, you like me or Lucas?
So I want to thank Zach Turkey Mode Reno for being here on CISA.
No, I already did that. Lucas.
Just trying to get out of this. I feel bad.
All right, maybe something's not working.
Clearly
but
trying to tell you something, man.
No, it's probably just a cable
Headphone issue.
Yeah, headphone issue. We'll see you next time.
Love
Thanks
you,
so much.
Lucas.
Headphones, yeah, probably.